The new Knorr Stock Pot. Real ingredients, real stock.
Now, our guest chef today is probably one of my favorite people to hang around with in the kitchen, quite simply because he's made it possible for kitchen muhus like me to become culinary kings through his book, Zhuzh Faking It, a great recipe book with great stories, and he's here to share some of them with us, making a very special recipe for a very special someone.
Yes.
Yes, we're making this one for Premier Helen Ziller.
Premier Helen Ziller. I'll tell you why a little bit later,
Yeah.
okay? This is actually one of my mother's recipes, okay? It's a lobster bisque.
A lobster bisque?
Yeah. But there's no lobster.
Okay.
That's the
how
secret.
we're faking it.
Yeah, that's how we're
Jeremy
faking
is
it.
always faking it in the kitchen.
Yeah. I've just heated up, Kat, a tin of cream of tomato soup, okay? Drained tin, and this is where the sound people hate me, of pick and pay petit pois.
Pick and pay petit pois.
And everything popped there.
It's a nice little alliteration there. Pick and
And
pay petit pois.
You just throw those in
Uh-huh.
and mash them into the cream of tomato soup. That was a tin of cream of tomato soup.
Okay, yeah. 1 tin to 1 tin of...
One tin of those, 1 tin of these. Oh, you can get the recipe, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
All by SMSing that keyword.
Yeah.
Which is Knorr to 33728. And by doing that, you also get automatic entry into our competition to win that lovely hamper of Knorr Stock Pot products, as well as those little cute Le Creuset. They're called cocottes, you know that?
Cocottes.
Cocottes.
Yep. Now,
beautiful.
This is essentially a fish type dish.
Okay, yeah.
But what I've found works really nicely is if you don't use the same stock for the dish.
Okay, yeah.
So if you're doing a meat dish,
Yes.
sometimes use a chicken stock.
Okay, yeah, and have those flavors
Yeah.
playing off against
So
one
I'm
another.
going to be using the Knorr chicken stock for this particular one.
Okay.
No MSG, no preservatives,
All
absolutely fresh
natural.
and so easy. And get out. Yeah,
I love how it all just pops out like that in a little...
Yeah.
Boop, there it is, little
and
jelly.
just mixes in so quickly.
Yeah.
That's what I love about these Knorr stock pots. I mean, there, it's already gone, it's already done, and it's mixed into that brew that we've got going there.
Now, Brew,
What, Brew?
I want you to share the story, because I love the stories that accompany all these recipes of how you came about them. So this is called the Faux Lobster Bisque. How did you come up with this recipe?
Well, as I said, it's one of my mother's.
Yeah.
And the story that we have in the book, Zhuzh Faking It, is absolutely unrelated to it. It's got to do with something that happened up at Indigo Bay, which is a beautiful place up in Mozambique.
Yeah.
And it's quite a naughty story, so I'm not going to tell you on national television.
Shall I read it and paraphrase it?
No.
Okay,
no.
get the book and read it.
I wouldn't even do that. Right. What we're going to do there is add some warmed milk. Okay.
Why warmed milk?
Well, to save time.
To save time.
Right.
All right, cool.
Okay. Now, you see the colour you get there because of that stock that's been put in and the mashed peas and the tomato. Here is the secret, Kat.
Okay, let's check it out.
Lobster bisque, no lobster.
Instead.
What you do is you take those crab sticks, okay,
Yes.
and you soak them in sherry.
In sherry.
In sherry.
Okay.
I don't know why it is like that, but it gives it a different taste.
Yeah.
You throw that in here, you heat it through, don't let it boil at this stage,
Yeah.
okay? Doesn't matter if a bit of the
Don't
sherry...
burn yourself, please,
Doesn't matter
mate.
if a bit of the sherry gets in as well. Don't let it boil.
Uh-huh.
And
So what are you letting it do? Just kind of letting it sit there
just
in
let it simmer.
Yes.
Nice and slowly, let it simmer, and heat those crab sticks through.
And right now, of course, they've soaked up all of that sherry and they're potent.
And
where
they
they are.
absolutely... I'm not sure how heated through this will be, but you'll get a sense of it.
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to dish it up for time.
So you kind of leave it there for...
Oh, about 5 minutes.
A good 5 minutes.
Let it just simmer for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm making a mess here.
No worries, it's all good. Are you making this for a lady that I think will have quite high expectations?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she does.
Is it?
She always does have high expectations, as every good politician should. And the reason why I thought I'd make this, especially for Premier Ziller, is because, I mean, where do you get lobster? Where do you get the best lobster in the world?
Right here in the mother city.
Exactly. Cape Town for lobster.
Alweer.
That's for Mr. Premier Ziller. Okay. Now, just take a taste of that.
Okay.
But get a bit of the crab stick in there.
Alrighty.
Right,
I'll
take
do
that there.
Okay.
I'm going to take this one here.
Just gonna...
And it's just You see the flavours that come through?
Beautiful. Those mashed up, what are they called?
Petit pois.
Petit pois, pick and pay petit pois. Beautiful, man.
eh?
Yeah, and then that crab stick that has soaked up that cherry.
And it's got a long aftertaste to it. It's a long tail
Just one more,
to
just
that
one,
taste.
just one more. Let's have one.
Oh, that's
one more
quite
taste.
clever, actually, because it's lobster bisque and it's got a long tail. Oh, it is good, huh?
Man.
And you see what I mean about using the chicken stock, the Knorr Stock pot chicken in there?
Yes.
It brings out a different flavour.
Lovely. Dude, I don't know how you do it every single time.
Neither
Surprise
do
me.
I. Neither do I.
Remember to SMS that keyword Knorr to 33728, full mouth. And you could win that lovely Knorr Stock pot hamper as well as those Le Creuset cook cots. Lovely prize to win. When are you singing again? When are you joining us again?
I think 2 weeks' time.
All right, we'll see you then. Thanks,
Okay.
Jim.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, mate. Oh, my... Okay, yeah. Stick around on Expresso.
The new Knorr Stock Pot. Real ingredients, real stock.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.